Welcome to GearCheckGames. This is part 15 of our commentary for Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Last time we got tickets to the blimp, tickets for the blimp going to Glitzville from Don Pianta by helping him out with his family problems. And today we're gonna see what this city's all about and hopefully come up with a better intro next time.
Maybe the ISP Enforcement Brigade didn't buy a ticket to Glitzville.
Don't even talk about it, Trey. The second we talk about it, this is going to happen again.
Just like to point out how terrifying the chapter start music is. It sounds like a haunted carnival.
Yeah.
It's the athletic theme from Mario 3.
Not quite.
It's got that, like, carnival-style, like...
Yeah, it feels like it's being played on a crank box.
Yeah. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like the piano room in Mario 64.
Now we have massive Mario invading Glitzville.
In any case, I never realized that Glitzville was a flying city. I mean, I knew you had to take an airship to it, but this is literally the first time that I've noticed that it's just flying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder how much money it takes to keep this place just elevated. Because it has, like, giant rocket jets on the bottom that just I guess they have to fire constantly to keep it in the air.
Well, if you look at the ground under the blimp, it's ran on star power.
This thing seems like the sort of place that, like, Dr. Eggman would build. Just this completely ridiculous concept that's, like, totally not cost-effective, but, hey, it's awesome.
It's Sonic Colors, again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Dr. Eggman's incredible interstellar space arena.
Does that Lucky Tooth cloud have Kamina shades?
Mm-hmm. That's how you know he's cool.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I thought I'd have some fun playing around with the phone booth here. Every once in a while you'll get a character that you've actually met, but most of it's just randos.
It's Coop.
No, he's wearing Squirtle Squad glasses.
So Chapter 3, this, based on the people I've talked to, this seems to be like one of the two, like, fan favorite chapters, the other being 6.
Uh-huh.
And I'm, you know, unsurprisingly, I find myself in that camp. I think this chapter probably has the best, like, story out of all of them. Or one of the best stories, just in terms of, like... The way that it unfolds is very engaging and interesting.
Rockhawk peeking at you behind the trees.
Especially after the first 2 chapters, it's a really nice change of pace to have something that feels like completely different than any other Paper Mario chapter.
This is also the only place where you get a partner that you get to name, which is fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Only place in the whole series.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's nothing over there, Joe. Okay,
Just like, alright, your name is Goombo, but I'm Goombella. Nah, it's Goombo now. Sorry, this is my adventure.
Yeah. You wanna hang with Mario, you gotta play by the rules.
Yeah. You don't just say no to the Mario.
Yeah.
The music out there sounded like the one of the Frozen tracks from Diddy Kong Racing.
Also, sweet Jesus, Rockhawk is everywhere. Oh hey, look, it's Jake.
Yeah. The greatest character ever created.
Jake from State Farm.
No, Dan. Jake from something pest control, I think.
When you finally get to fight in the Glitz Pit, it's like,
we're 3 wrestlers ahead of me, Jimmy.
See, I always saw Rockhawk here, and growing up in the great state of Iowa, I always thought he looked like the Iowa Hawkeyes mascot, Herky.
oh yeah.
I can see that. He also reminds me of the Blackhawks mascot, because he's a hawk. I mean, it's the beak, like the cartoonification of the beak of a hawk.
And Grubba reminds me of the Crypt Keeper. For no particular reason.
Don't you want to wrestle with us?
Rockhawk is probably one of the most, like, fun characters in this game. Like, I just love how, like, self-assured and, like, overconfident he is. And just, like, the stuff he says about himself. He kind of reminds me of Gaston.
Yeah.
Off Beauty and the Beast. So just this completely, like, egotistical guy who's kind of a fraud.
He's the Torg of this game from Borderlands.
And you want to know why? If you're looking for another
Steal
reason
that
why
thing.
I don't like Madame Fleury, she uses words like tawdry, which is
What does that even mean?
it's like miserable, pathetic. Well,
Is that some
kind
sort of ancient language?
It's like it's French. No, it's not.
There's no other character in the game that looks like him, but I love how there's just like a pineapple
Yep.
news anchor hanging out here, or news reporter.
What is this guy supposed to be?
And these guys have also always confused me because I can't tell if they're supposed to be holding their hands behind their back,
Yeah.
or if they just have these giant like nubs coming out of their sides.
They're like Kirby.
When I first looked at it, I was like, it's a Rayman thing, but the hands fell off.
Maybe they're Starman.
Has anyone seen my hands?
Yeah, I mean, like, I always thought it was just the arms behind his backs, but then until I looked closer and saw that there were no, like, lines indicating that.
I have literally never seen it as arms behind the back until you pointed it out. That's the first time I even thought of it that way.
It's like Grotus's mustache all over again, / collar.
Why did the secret agent let you in? I wasn't paying attention.
He let you in because you are becoming a fighter.
Oh.
Yeah, we gotta, in order to get the Crystal Star from Rockhawk, we have to beat the Glitz Pit tournament.
Oh, you know
Darn
who
Skippy.
Grubba, you know who Grubba reminds me of? It's Don King, because he also is a fight promoter with crazy hair and weird glasses.
Don King?
Yeah, Don King.
What's that from?
No, it's just a man who
It's a
exists.
It's
person.
from real life.
Yeah.
The greatest story ever told.
I don't know about that.
No, the greatest story ever told was convincing the world it didn't exist. Wait, no, that's a different thing.
So I just praised the character Rockhawk, but Grubba's also a lot of fun. I always read his dialogue with the voice of Foghorn Leghorn.
You know who he looks like? He looks like the guy in Raiders of the Lost Ark that gets melted.
Oh yeah,
The German
like
scientist.
yeah.
He also looks kind of like Leo from Ghost Stories.
Yeah, I see it.
Hey, Mario, follow me into this cool room.
Ooh.
I love how during this tour he shows you every locker room except for the one you start in. There's just, I don't know, there's just something about this whole like fighting tournament that just feels so like cynical and like true to life, like how something like this would actually work. Like they rope you in with like the promise of glory, and then you actually start up and you realize like, oh, this is a dead end.
Just like the WW.
Oof, yeah. Those guys don't even get insurance.
Yeah, they're contractors.
I love how in this tough as nails like fighting arena locker room they just have like a little picnic basket.
Yeah. It's the only way to appease the bear.
Gotta eat, I guess.
Yogi Bear exists in the Mario universe. Hey, boo boo, we gotta go to the wrestling green.
If there's one thing you should know about Glitzville, it's that they always have the finest picnic baskets. Well, I don't know, Yogi.
Glitzville is all that's left of Jellystone.
The park ranger? He took all
It's
of
like
the
when they it's like when they turn the Pokemon Tower into a radio tower.
Yeah. the ranger.
Capitalism marches on.
Yeah.
Yogi Bear isn't in the Mario world, but Yogi Berra is. He's a secret unlockable character in Mario Baseball. like how Sega All Stars Racing had Danica Patrick.
Yeah.
Fun fact about Yogi Berra, my cousin's husband is related to him.
I think you told us that before.
Probably. But yeah, apparently, like, his parents, not Yogi's, my cousin's husband's parents, like, used to see him at, like, family reunions and stuff.
Senor Gonzalez.
You guys aren't actually related. He just shows up to other people's family reunions for free food.
Yeah, he's looking for picnic baskets.
He's like Bill Murray. He just walks into people's houses. No one will believe you.
So yeah, here's our actual locker room.
Oh.
Bit of a fixer-upper, but you know, you can make it happen.
What is that jumbo-sized
Well,
Game Boy doing on the
I guess
wall?
in order to like clean up the room, you have to have hands, and most of the people in this locker room are lacking any sort of arms.
Well, that's why they're rookies.
The way to fix up this fixer-upper is to fix her up with you. You know this. It is known.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, only 2 dudes have hands.
It's like I just blanked for a few seconds.
I like how you can always tell, like, that a Nintendo game was from the GameCube era by just looking to see if there was a Game Boy Advance just, like, plastered in somewhere.
Uh-huh.
I love
Well,
that,
yeah,
though.
every Pokemon game still has, like, the current-gen Nintendo console in your bedroom when you start.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess to get a little more into, like, the structure of Chapter 3, this is not, there's not really a dungeon here, like there is in, you know, like Hooktail Castle or the Bogley Tree. This chapter is basically just, battles, with occasional exploration, like, sprinkled in between. Like, you'll have to go and, like, pick up a new item or talk to somebody or go and find something in between the fights. But the bulk of what you'll be doing during this chapter is just battles with these, like, special conditions that Grubba sets for you.
So what are some of the, like, example conditions, or is that spoilers?
Usually the most inconvenient thing possible. But it'll be stuff like your partner can't attack, or like you can't use your hammer, or you can't use a special move, or you can't use flower points, you know. Finish the battle in like 5 turns or less.
Oh gosh.
Although I think the first and last rounds of the tournament have a fixed condition, just for the sake of convenience.
Okay.
Because, I mean, it would be pretty unreasonable if they're like, here, it's time to fight Rockhawk, don't use FP.
Yeah. I remember that one time I had to fight the green fuzzies that kept multiplying, but I wasn't allowed to use flower points.
Yeah. Or like you have to fight the bristles and he's like, don't use special moves. Oh.
Oh yeah, I think there's one other fight near the middle of the game where the condition is set. Or near the middle of the chapter where the condition is set.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Oh.
Don't change partners.
I just thought of something. What if we had, like... We had a chapter like this where it's just, like, straight gauntlet of battles, but then every now and then there's, like, there's a random chance that you have to do a mandatory exploration section. So it's just the opposite of random encounters.
Uh-huh.
Random unencounters.
I feel like that would appeal to a very specific niche of people.
I don't understand why Flurry doesn't get wrestling.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing that she does. It's all pageantry and glitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you suppose that was like where she came from? She wasn't actually like a Broadway actress. She was just in the WWE.
Yeah. That would be great. Great Gonzalez wins. What a joke.
That's why she's so burly.
Yeah.
It's all muscle.
Where'd you think I get these guns, Mario?
Wait, why does she say... Is that her voice now?
It is now.
Oh,
Gotta eat
Mario.
Because there's no picnic basket in her locker room. It's kill or be killed, okay?
You go into her fridge and it's just all protein shakes.
So yeah. Here we meet, Jolene.
Well, no, we already met Jolene. We're just talking to her again.
Oh, yeah. This is the first time we learn her name, though, right? Or maybe
Wow.
not.
No.
3 whole coins. This is a way better gig than helping old Mayor Croup out.
Yeah. What do you give me, a permission?
How did she get swoopy anime hair like that?
It's just a banana that she sticks under her hat. I feel like I may be stealing that joke from somewhere.
You definitely are.
Okay,
Wait,
well,
King K?
my forgiveness.
Isn't that a YouTuber?
It's King K. Rool.
It's King K. Upa.
This is before King K became a star.
Yeah.
He's trying his hand at wrestling. Didn't work out so well, unfortunately, but he found his path.
His humble beginnings.
I should send King K a message on Twitter with a facepalm going, I just now got your name. I'm so sorry.
Has he ever talked about this game?
He might have, surely. He reviews a lot of Nintendo games.
Is King K one of the ones that we all hate, or just me?
Probably just you. I like King K.
Say anything about hating him, jeez.
King K used to be a wrestler, but he kind of failed at it, so he transitioned to taking video games into the ring.
Hey,
instead.
no offense, by the way, King K.
Yeah.
Easy there, Clef Dog.
You're probably a swell guy. I just hate you.
Yeah. It's fine. I hate everybody.
Yeah.
We'll be able to take out our anger on him in the next episode, because I love how he's like, hey, well, maybe we'll meet in the ring Sunday. And then the literal next match is against him.
Aw. At least he's cool about it. Like,
Yeah.
He's like, hey man, this is part of it.
And then after you beat him, he's like, I think I'm gonna retire.
He's like the cool mentor character that actually just like kind of sucks.
Yeah,
but he still acts like he's a cool mentor guy.
He's Mickey, except he doesn't teach you how to eat lightning and crap thunder.
Haha.
That sounds painful.
Maybe we're in Paper Rocky, the 1,000-round boxing match.
He has his training, instead of going up the stairs in Philadelphia, he has to go up the endless staircase to train.
Yeah, instead of the classic Rocky montage music, we just get
Until Rocky learns how to backwards long jump, so he can finally get to the top to fight Apollo Creed.
You can finally defeat Apollo Creed with his secret technique. Okay. This episode is over.
Bye, all.
Check back for part 16.